Time now for Stugotz's weekend observation.
It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Dan, with a win over the 5th-ranked North Carolina Tar Heels, a team I'm not sure is any good and could just as easily be ranked 55th, regardless. Dan,
No.
just like that.
No, not just like that.
The Florida State Seminoles are back.
No, they lost 58-10 to Miami a couple of weeks ago.
They're back. Even at 5-1, the Falcons still have stretches where they look like they could win the Super Bowl. They do. It's unbelievable. Notre Dame, congratulations on killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only did you win ugly, but you also did what you had to do. But mark my words, Notre Dame, the ACC's going to get you. Somehow, some way,
12-7.
the home loss to a
that-
double-digit ACC underdog is coming. If you weren't rooting for the Astros, you're lying. Except for Dickie V. He would never root for cheaters. Charlie Morton. Now that's an ace. Dan, you know what the C in Charlie stands for? It stands for cojones.
Oh.
Dan, you know what the 2 O's in Morton are? They're onions, Dan.
Oh.
You know what the T in Morton stands for, Dan?
Testicle.
Yeah. You're on to my game.
Well, I was
there.
in the region. Yes, I was in the region.
Cojones.
Thank you.
After an impressive freshman year, Auburn quarterback Bo Nix is off to a very shaky start. You, of course, know what he's going through, right, Dan?
What's he going through?
He's going through a sophomore slump. That's what he's going through, Dan. 5 interceptions in 4 games. Bo Nix, more like Bo Picks. This doesn't appear to be your father's Everton. The Toffees. Did I say that right? I have no idea. 7 games, 310 average, 5 homers, 11 RBIs, 8 runs, 1483 OPS. Dan, you know what Corey Seager was? He was locked in, man.
Yeah, he was. He was locked in. That's pretty good.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall when the Alabama team doctor performed the 3 COVID tests to Nick Saban. Can we have some other doctor perform those tests?
It was a false positive, right? It was. Isn't that what ended up happening there, apparently?
Yeah, I think so.
I just love that he rushed back.
I know. Starbucks drink holders, very flimsy. It would appear that Ross Barkley is the perfect midfield complement to Jack Grealish. Dan, don't look now, but Aston Villa are for real.
Oh, wow.
The villains.
You broke that down.
Yeah, it didn't sound like I was reading it all either.
Not at all.
Football team, Giants, the rare 1-4 versus 0-5 with major playoff implications.
All of them in the mix still, even after the game.
Football team, Giants, the rare game between a 1-4 and an 0-5 team where the winner and the loser are still firmly entrenched in the mix. Kirk Cousins is bad again. I mean, it's $1 billion company charging me $6 for a shot of espresso. And all I ask is for something better than a flimsy cardboard drink holder.
Fair enough.
Thank you. You've
It is.
experienced that.
It's a cup of beans. Let's go, Starbucks.
And the drinks are heavy.
It's a cup of beans, and you've been milking us for a long time. Let's go. Come on.
Yep. 3 years from now, we'll be saying Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in football. Randall Cobb is still playing football. Is Jordy Nelson? 30-7 Atlanta with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Surprised Minnesota couldn't pull that one out. They had the Falcons right where they wanted them. Scratch that on Jefferson. 2 years from now, we'll be saying Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in football.
And Chase Claypool, him too.
Pylon Cam, I love you. Witching Hour, I love you more. Steven Gietzkowski, I can't say that name. Why did I write this?
It was okay.
Bad first 2 weeks. Couple of game winners. Now another bad week. Missed one early. Made one late. Dan, You know what it's been for Gostkowski?
Up and down.
It's been quite the roller coaster.
Oh, sorry.
Chase Claypool is a man who makes me feel like less of a man. Not the way DK Metcalf does, though. Metcalf makes Claypool
No, really?
feel like less of a man.
No, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, put it on the poll, Guillermo.
Metcalf's not human.
Does
I mean,
Metcalf make Claypool feel like less of a man?
Clemson, the rare 70 burger with a side of unimpressed. Did Bill Belichick forget how to do math? Death, taxes, Tottenham Hotspur, bottle jobs. Mike, I'm sorry.
You're just scared of it. You have no confidence.
I'm sorry.
You have no
Tottenham.
confidence.
But it's spelled
You
T-O-T-T-E-N.
were fine. Just
Tottenham.
barrel through it.
All right. Tottenham, Hotspur, bottle shops, Bears, worst 5-1 team in NFL history. Is this the golden age of tight ends?
I mean, I saw Logan Thomas yesterday, and I actually asked, is that the tight end? Is that guy the quarterback who used to not be a very good quarterback for Virginia Tech, only 70 pounds heavier?
Cam, those guys you're playing with on offense, they are the reasons Tom Brady left. Derrick Henry, holy bleep. That's all I got.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Yep.
all you need.
Yep. Scratch that on Jefferson. In 1 year, we'll be saying Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver in football. Congratulations to Romeo Crennel and Ron Rivera, who both lost games for their teams. Aaron Rodgers threw a pick six. I was sitting there, Dan. I saw it happen.
It didn't happen.
I was on my couch.
It didn't happen.
Yet, I still had to rewind my television
It didn't happen.
just to make sure.
Didn't happen.
And it happened.
It didn't happen.
Someone to keep an eye on. Eagles wide receiver, Travis Fulgham. Oh, my God.
Really? Really?
telling
You've
you.
got an eye on him.
He potentially might make DK Metcalf feel bad about being a man.
No,
telling you,
no.
he's
There's
that
no,
kind of man.
There's no such man.
Yep. The Jets aren't trying to win. I love them. The Jets had 6 punts and 4 first downs in the first half. I love them. In the second and third quarters combined, the Jets had 2 passing yards. I love them.
Joe Flacco and Frank Gore.
Big weekend for the Jets. In the race for first place, Giants win, Falcons win, and the Jets are now the only winless team in football. The Jets have sucked the life out of Joe Flacco. Poor Trevor Lawrence. Scratch that on Jefferson. Jefferson is the best wide receiver in football.
Oh, wow.
Nothing like a Game 7 Sunday Night Football salad to top off the weekend. Nothing says sports in 2020 like an NFL Monday night doubleheader that starts at 5 p.m. Eastern. College football feels like it's hanging on by a thread. How we doing? Speaking of hell, Art Briles. Dan, those are the weekend observations.
You said you're tired.
I'm exhausted.
You said the Atlanta Falcons, Stugotz. You said that they look for stretches like they could win the Super Bowl, and basically those stretches are when Julio Jones stretches. Like if he's healthy, those are the times that you're like, oh wow, more of a man than DK Metcalf somehow.